Hello guys, July here again. This time with, I think, a special video. If you are watching this video, and you are, then you probably know that I wrote that RuneScape History PDF in 2015. Some of you might also know that I was given the chance to email Andrew Gower for that, and one question that I asked was, what are your biggest achievements at Jagex? In this video, I will reveal what he answered, which means that this list of achievements is, objectively true, as his favorite or biggest achievements. Before we get to that, just in case you don't know who Andrew Gower is, I should explain that he is the co-creator of RuneScape and the co-founder of Jagex, and he officially left Jagex in December of 2009. So this list of achievements revolves around those first 10 years. One last thing before we begin. This list is in no particular order because he didn't specify if he considered one achievement to be better than the other or not. So I'm just going to pick the order that's the easiest for me, with all explanations and stuff. First up is the achievement of getting RuneScape off the ground in the first place and building the first communities. All beginnings are difficult because you have to rely on your own resources to attract players, so I think you can see why he included that on his list. The huge RuneScape community with which we're familiar now didn't really exist until sometime in 2004. In my PDF I posted a chart to show the growth of the community. Jagex created one as well, by the way, in their own documentary film, and you can see that the growth of the community was quite slow in the first 3 years. Another achievement that he mentioned was being able to produce and deliver new content on an almost weekly basis and building the infrastructure that was needed for it. For example, Andrew Gower and his team developed their own scripting language called RuneScript that he used for RuneScape, but of course other technical feats should be mentioned here too, such as the development and evolution of the game engine, the constant battle to rid the game of bots by improving their bot detection system, improving the graphics, and some other stuff. Okay, so then about the constant stream of updates. You probably don't know this, but RuneScape is actually recognized in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most updated MMORPG, with currently just under 1k content updates. Just to give you an idea of how much that is, if we do the math, then 1k content updates in 16 years translates to more than 60 updates per year, or an average of more than 1 per week since 2001, and that is truly impressive. Then next we have the successful transition from RuneScape 1 to RuneScape 2 back in 2004. Andrew explained that there weren't any games that had been able to create a sequel that ended up becoming more popular than the original, so that's certainly a big achievement there. If we grab those charts again about the growth of the community, then you can see how the size of the community completely exploded after the release of RuneScape 2 in March of 2004. The second to last achievement that I'm going to mention in this video is the release of RuneScape HD in July of 2008. I will quickly show a random video from 2008 so that you know what HD already was like at that time. The best graphics before that day were essentially what you have in old school RuneScape today, so that's a big difference. That 1st of July was a truly big day for RuneScape. It was initially also a very laggy day. I actually remember that day quite vividly, and some people even refer to it as RuneScape 3 at that time, so it was definitely one of the bigger updates in the history of the game. By the way, on that same day, they also implemented this new website design. So then the last achievement pertains to Jagex and not to RuneScape. In 2007 and 2008, the Jagex Game Studio was listed in the Sunday Times Top 100 Best Companies to Work For in the UK. In 2007, they were listed on rank 59, and in 2008 on rank 87. Given that Andrew created Jagex together with his brothers and the CEOs, etc., you can see why that is an achievement that Andrew is particularly proud of. It was probably a recognition that RuneScape was not only one of the best games, but that it was also developed by one of the best companies, and really, what more could you want? Okay, so that were the achievements. Now this here on the screen is a screenshot of Andrew's answer when I asked what his biggest achievements were. You can see that this list here has 6 achievements. My video is limited to 5 because these two kind of overlap, so it was easier to explain them together. So that were Andrew's biggest achievements with Jagex, and that during the period 2001 until and including 2010. By the way, sort of relevant here, if you are interested, I made a timeline video of 50 minutes about RuneScape during Andrew's time at Jagex, so that's from 2001 until 2010, and it's even titled the Andrew Gower era. So if you are interested, I will add a link to it in the video description, and then you can watch that one as well when you have some time. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you let me know in the form of a comment or a thumbs up. As always, more videos are on the way. Thank you for watching. I am July, and I hope that you will come back for more.